Okay. Oh no. Hold on. Hold on. I need to refresh something here. Okay. Are we finally live? Finally? Finally? Oh my gosh. That was insane. Finally? I can hear myself now. Yeah, that was just insane. I was just sitting here for, no joke, about a half an hour waiting for my computer to finish its updates. About a half an hour I sat here. Half an hour. Crazy. Hello, everyone. Thanks for your patience. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, I mean, we haven't done a stream in like 10 days on this channel. I think what might have happened is I think like for some reason, this computer is supposed to do automatic updates, but I bet it didn't. And I bet like it didn't update when I was away in Florida. And I bet like it didn't completely update when I came back from Florida. So it probably did like a month worth of updates. It just took forever. Now it's fine. But yeah, I would have just done it earlier today. I had no idea. Figured it'd take 5 minutes. It took a half an hour. Unbelievable. Thanks, by the way, to Polly and Wickedest Witch for the donations during the wait. Hey, look, we got our moderators here. AJ, K Body. Thanks, mods. Rusty G is here. Hey, Rusty, what's going on? BZ is here. We have... One moment. We have Sarah's modding over there on Twitch. God is my banner is here. Fiercely loves God. Says, what a week. Yeah, we've been really busy on the other channel. Stepher Sutherland is here. Hello. Dancing in the Sand is here. Candy Weagle. Thanks, Candy Weagle. Ben is here. Christina Neal, Christine Atherton, Kinetic, Mark French, Mr. Kitty. Bacon is here. Richard Brennan. Evelyn in Maine, Christine Atherton, Lynn Powell. Trucker Ben. Ruth Crafasi. Jan Porter. Felicia. Dillamond. Hey, Brian Tampa became a member. Thanks, Brian. T-Sky is here. T-Sky says, I didn't even know there was a stream. Sign up for the Discord. Sign up for the Discord notifications and follow Lookner channel on X. Do both of those things. But sign up for the Discord notifications. They're free. LGTV, Lynn Powell, John 1948 is here. LGTV, I said that. Desert Darlene. JK Sinar. Johan G. Pat Bev. Street Guy. HCBBB Sweden. The Dude. Hello. Aaron McCune. Nan B. Lynn Downey is here. Lynn was watching the Caitlin Clark exhibition game. It's really dumb. Maybe they can't do it because of contract and stuff. It is really stupid that the first game of Caitlin Clark, even though it's an exhibition game, it's really stupid it's not on TV somewhere. I think it would have gotten a big audience on TV. It's crazy. Like, you have to like download the WNBA app to watch it, which a lot of people like me are just not going to bother doing. I could have done it. I knew we had to do this stream, but it's just like, there'll be plenty of people who just wouldn't even bother doing it at all. So it's really stupid that that's how they're doing it. Really, really dumb. I feel like they just should have found a way if possible. I don't know if there was no way, but stupid. William Cromer is here, Pony Boy. Tracy Ralston, Jesse, Peasy, Papa Zulu, Darren Markley, Dodger Blue. Linda Belk's modding too. Hey, Linda. One Way Street is here. Hello. Rita W is here. Cynthia Moon is modding. Bella Zadist is here. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. Good to see you all. So we got our microphone here. If you weren't here, we have now installed the microphone arm. So I get to have better sound because the microphone's in front of my face and I don't have to bend down to talk to it. Although now I have to keep super good posture because if I don't keep good posture, if I do this, actually, if I do this, you can still see me. I'd have to like do this. Even this, you could, it's weird. I feel like I'm like hidden behind the mic now, but you can still see me. So it's not that bad. But yeah, this, the mics, it's just much better if it's closer to your face. So, but go back and watch our last stream. You can see the whole deal with the arm, the microphone arm, what the deal with it is. Yeah, see, our last stream was, it was this one. It was 10 days ago. Our last stream, I know that says 9 days, but the actual date is 10 days ago. We have not streamed on Lookner channel for 10 days. Thanks, Susan Tater. It's been that busy. It's been so crazy that it's been 10 days. Candy Weagle is here. JCC is here. There's nothing in the stein up there. It's decorative. You can put stuff in there, but there's nothing in it. Fruit Kartoffan is here. Ronald Kame is here. And then my schedule's all messed up now. My schedule is totally messed up because we had 3 nights in a row where we were up all night. 3 nights in a row. We were up the first night to cover Columbia, and the second night to cover UCLA, and the third night to cover UCLA. 3 nights in a row. Hey, William O'Leary is here. So my schedule is totally messed up. Thanks, Marcel. Derek says, I'm surprised you have a schedule at all, to be fair. I barely do right now. I'm really messed up. But it'll be fine. That's the nature of the business. Sometimes it happens. Yeah, Chucky's Chiclet. We also, covered some daytime news too. Yeah, the mods are incredible. So, hey, is April Coco here? April Coco was in the chat before. I have a question for April Coco. Braden E. Nelson, thank you, Braden. Z Zoop is here on Twitch. Cherry Cola is here. Trace is here on Twitch. Hello. What is this stream about, Z Zoop? Oh my gosh. Just depends on what we feel like talking about on a given night. Cheryl Busman is here. Zoop says, oh. Yeah, I have a news channel, Zoop. And this is what I do when I'm not on my news channel. King Sticky Icky is here. Yeah, Mimi, it was weird with UCLA because I knew I was a grad student there, so I know the campus. So it was really strange. Oh, hey, April Coco. April Coco, so I don't even know if Hetty is around. Do you want me to open the Passover package tonight, or do you want to do it a different night, April Coco? Because I want to do it when you guys are both around. Muggles is here. Muggle says sometimes he has to miss the streams for work now. Well, it happens. Can always watch the replay. No, I haven't made a key lime pie yet. I'm still getting the key lime juice. It's going to happen soon. Oh, Hetty is here. All right, maybe we'll open Hetty and April's package tonight because we've been so delayed. Ronald, I'll go away again at some point. I'm just so exhausted right now. I haven't even thought about it. We'll do it sometime. Sometime in the coming months. It's just that all this stuff happened right as I got back from Florida. Richie Vegas is here. Justin Rochkind is here. Girl from Valley is here. Marty Hagwood is here. Ethan Bolin is here. Zonti Misfit, Jonathan Sharp, thanks for stopping by. Fatty Gramps. Let's see here. All right, so we're going to open tonight. We got to open Hetty and April's Passover package. Passover is over, right? When was the last day of Passover? Like a few days ago? I don't even remember when it started. When was it? Anyone? Carrie is here. Ropsu is here. Tuesday, says Bob. Thanks, Sparky Pilot. Sparky Pilot's here. Six Siv says, I went to Columbia and it was really weird seeing the coverage of the protests. Zizoop, yeah, we covered Ukraine last year, a couple of years ago. That's when the invasion was. Pam Turner is here. Don Coven is moderating. Thanks, Don. So we're going to do that. We got to do that. We have so much to do. I still have that cooking stream I really want to do from like, we have the make the pie stream, make the key lime pie stream. Then I have the stream where I have to cook some of the food that's in packages here, which we've been meaning to do for like 2 months. I just haven't had time. So I'm going to try to get the key lime juice today. It's actually even harder to find. I can order the key lime juice, but I think there's a market that has it. But Felicia is here. I think there's a market near me that has it. I'm going to try, I think, tomorrow to go get it. Oh, so messed up. Jake from State Farm. Hey, Jake, that's really nice of you. Thanks, Jake. I appreciate that. Thanks for the donation and the comment. It's very nice of you, Jake. Thanks. And thanks, the Ringa X, for the gift membership. Yeah, we're going to do, as soon as I get the key lime juice, I have all the other ingredients. Birds in Flight is here. Smoke Steve is here. K-Body is moderating. Oh my gosh. All right, we're getting back into it, guys. It's so funny because for a while we were doing so much Lookner channel, right? Like, go back here. Look at all these streams. 4947. When was this one? Did I not put a date on it? I guess not. 4141, 329. I mean, there were a lot. 318, 320, 320, 315, 312. You know, there were a lot of streams we were doing. And then for 10 days, we didn't do a single one. Now, I don't have much mail, Gary Eckert, because we have turned off the mailbox until I get everything else done. We're close to allowing mail again. But I do have this Passover thing I'm going to open. We have the... once again, in the O Nuts box, we have our annual Passover package from April Coco and Hetty Silovitz is here. So we have to open this tonight because we didn't open it during Passover. Hey, Texas Snack Pack is here. So we're going to do this in a second. Thank you to our moderators again. Linda Belk, BZ, K-Body, Don Coven, AJ, Rusty G, thank you so much. Sarah. Yassine says, open it. We'll get there. But this is always a favorite. We just got so busy. All right. So let's get to this. Hey, we also have 2 pieces of junk mail from Move On, who always sends me progressive theme stickers. I somehow got on their mailing list. Oh, Hetty says there's a note card on the outside. Oh, okay, good. Good. Thanks for reminding me. A live for the Kentucky Derby? No, Yamamaso. As far as I'm aware, I'm not a horse racing station. Thanks, Yamamaso. I appreciate that. But no, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but no live for the Kentucky Derby. So again, I am on the mailing address for Move On, which is like a progressive political group. I don't know how I got on their mailing list, and they always send me progressive stickers. So the first progressive sticker they sent me is Trump is not above the law. Again, this is not, I'm not telling you this myself. I'm telling you, you see it says Move On it. So this is weird because this is sort of like, normally they're kind of like jokes, or they're like sort of, they try to be fun. This just feels like it's just this is not, they didn't really make an attempt to be fun here, have a joke or something. So that's interesting. Anyways. Normally they're not so on the head like that. No, Samuel, I've not gone to Puerto Rico yet, and hopefully soon. Well, hopefully at some point in the future. I'm working on learning Spanish. So once I learn some more Spanish. The other one is more colorful. Yeah, I mean, this isn't so on the head. This says, I'm an abortion voter. And It's for like abortion rights. But again, it's not like on the head like the other one. Anyways, those are our two junk mail, political themed junk mail. All right, now we're going to open Hetty and April's package. Hey, Kenro is here. Okay, hang on. By the way, I broke my other water bottle by dropping it twice. I'd had it for 5 years and never dropped it. I dropped it twice. Dropped it from pretty hard on the ground, and it stopped. This is my hydro flask, and it lost its vacuum properties. So after 5 years, I had to get another one. But what I did is the previous model I had was a 21 ounce, and I went for the 18 ounce, which is much more, it's smaller, and it's much more handleable. So it's much more easy for me to handle. The other one was so heavy all the time and big. Yeah, it's like I didn't know if it would keep working, but the other one I dropped twice, and it clearly stopped working because you would put ice and cold water in it, and then like you check it like 10 hours later and be warm. So there was no question it had stopped, but it lasted me 5 years. But anyways, I'll show you. I'll post a link to this one. I really like the other one. It was really stupid. But it's weird though. I mean, water bottles are something that people do drop. It's just, it makes sense. It's made of metal and it's vacuum. It's not made, I think, to withstand drops. I do have a silicone thing on the bottom, but the first time I dropped it, I like knocked it off a table and it flew down, hit the floor. How long does it keep water cold? I mean, it depends on how cold your water is, but it keeps it for hours. Keeps things hot too if you want that. Anyways, I'll post the link to it in case anybody cares. Is this the one I got? Just make sure on Amazon, I ordered it from Amazon, but there's some of the ones on Amazon are sold by third-party sellers. So I paid a couple bucks more so I could get it from Amazon. So again, if you're not careful on Amazon, you might end up ordering it from some weird third-party seller that I can't tell you anything about. But I picked the color and the size I wanted and paid a couple bucks extra so I could order it directly from Amazon. Okay? So I'm warning you. I prefer to order directly from Amazon. But it is this one here. And they have different sizes. As an Amazon associate, I earn from qualifying purchases. As an Amazon associate, I earn from qualifying purchases. But see, if you look at that right now on the screen there, hang on. If you look at what's on the screen right now, you see, if you go down here, it says Genie Outlet. Genie Outlet. I don't know who they are. So what you can do is you can say other sellers on Amazon, and you click on this. And then if you go down here, for like $1 more, you get it. Oh, you guys can't really see it. Hold on. I'll show you. Yeah, for like $1 more, you get it directly from Amazon. So that's what I did. See, it says shipped from Amazon, sold by Amazon. That's the one I did. So if you order from not Amazon and a third-party seller and you get and it doesn't work out for you, well, don't blame me. Why is it so expensive? I mean, it's sort of a higher-end water bottle, I guess. You don't have to buy it. I bought this for myself. The other one lasted me 5 years, and I use it every day. I use it on all these streams and everything too. April Coco says high quality. It is, as long as you don't like drop it like I did. Lasted me 5 years though. Oh, so what I like about this one thing I like about this one is, what I like about this one is the opening at the top is big enough to put an ice cube in, but it's not a wide mouth. They sell a wide mouth. I don't like those big wide mouth ones because you try to drink and it spills all over. So this is just big enough, this opening, that I can take my regular ice cubes and put them in here. They will fit in here, which is big for me. I like being able to put ice cubes in, but they're not, I don't want too big an opening at the top. So you know, it's like the perfect size opening. Asia Shims has brought a new bottle from Amazon with a tea filter. Okay, so that's my water bottle story. It's kind of odd that I think maybe I dropped my water bottle twice because I was so exhausted. This came in the middle of when we were like doing all these streams, because it's kind of odd that I would go 5 years and be found my water bottle and then literally drop it twice in the span of like 24 hours. But I think maybe I was just so worn down from all the weird hours and everything. Do people knock off hydro flasks? I wouldn't be surprised if they did. No, these are not new glasses. I just don't usually wear glasses on AFTV. Nicholas Guerrero is here. Birds in flight. This bottle, it's not too slippery. It's got a little bit of it's not rough, but it's got a little bit of grip to it. But yeah, I mean, if you want one with like a rubber case or something, this is not for you. Although maybe some people sell accessories or whatever, but it's metal. I mean, also you're paying for the vacuum part of it. You're paying for a good vacuum seal. If you don't want a vacuum seal, I'm sure you can get one for less. I make my ice. I use my fridge doesn't have an ice maker on it. Michael So Tart is here. All right, so let's get to April and Hetty's. Oh, Kat is here now, has a new 40-ounce hydro flask. That's more than twice as big as this. Hey, let's get to April and Hetty's. Yes, and Cherry Cola has the rubber bottom I have, or silicone, I guess it is. Nice to have. Let's get to the package. It's time for the annual Passover package. It is time, guys. Oh, I got to get my my letter opener, which is in the other room, right next to here. Okay, let me grab this. Let me grab my letter opener. So this is from April and Hetty, and the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to open the note. There is a note. Wait, I'm confused. Oh no, this really is sent from Oh Nuts, right? I was thinking, I didn't remember, and I was like, oh, they always use an Oh Nuts box. No, they always order it from Oh Nuts. Okay, it says this sweet gift is for you because it's an Oh Nuts card. You gonna focus here? We're gonna focus. It's focusing on my face. That's the problem. There we go. It says, "Hi, Steve and Margaret. Happy Passover. Hope you enjoy from April Coco and Hetty Silovitz. Oh, that's so nice. Thank you. April says Hetty picked it out. April, are you throwing Hetty under the bus? Uh-oh. This chapstick is kicked. I have my agenda-free TV chapstick that Sue Castenson sent. I don't know if you can see this. April says maybe. Hey, Matt from Florida renewed his membership. Thanks, Matt. Thanks to our other members, Gary Eckert, Asia Sims, Many V True Crime, The Ring X, Deb N. We have a ton of members here. Ronald came. All of our members, thank you. Let's see. All right, guys, it's time to dig into this package. Texas Snack Pack says hopefully it's pralines. I don't know that it'll be pralines. Cat is here now. Is here. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to open this box now. I'm opening the box now. Here it is from O Nuts. From O Nuts. O Nuts, we're opening the Passover box. And Passover ended last Tuesday, somebody said. Anyways. It's fine. It's securely packed. I'll be destroying the environment for Passover. I'm going to have to step on these later or something. Okay. Oh my gosh, it looks amazing. All right, awesome. Let's start with this. Oh my gosh. Gosh, look at this. Crazy. More cookies than I know what to do with, first of all. We got 2 of these. 2 of the Passover cookies. The O Nuts Passover cookies. Uh-oh. Did they put something bad in this one? No, it's not. It's still sealed. Wow, that looks good. We'll open. These look good. It is sealed. So these are Passover cookies. To extend shelf life, freeze until use. Well, I haven't had them that long. All right, we're going to have to try some of these now. Wreck my diet. Oh, no. Hey, this is breaking news. Breaking news. It's 2 different things. O Nuts did a crappy job of packing these things. Here's why. I thought it was both cookies. This one says Passover assorted cookies. Okay? Hold on. Breaking news. Passover assorted cookies. But look at what this one says. It says Passover chocolate dipped coconut macaroons. Yeah, why did they use this box for the coconut macaroons? I thought it was 2 of the same thing. I mean, look. Doesn't make any sense. Sorry, I don't know. It keeps focusing on my face. There. Now you can see. It's trying to focus. Trying to focus on me. Don't focus on me. There you go. If I do it this way. There you go. Those are not macaroons. Okay. No, this has been here. It's been here. I just haven't gotten to open it. So it's not like it didn't just come. I've had it here. Bob Messina says some MBA had that bright idea. All right, well, here we go. So we're going to do the macaroons. I'm glad I noticed that. You'd think they'd want a different box for their macaroons. Wouldn't they want a special box for the macaroons? People will get this and be like, where are my macaroons? April says they're not French macaroons. Ooh, those look good. Okay, these are chocolate dipped coconut Passover macaroons. Yeah, not French macarons. They're different. These are like, yeah, I don't know the exact difference in terms of ingredients, but it's not like the macaron you get in France. It's different. They're like these things. Okay, so we're going to try this right now. I'm going to have to get a plate. Let me go get a plate so I don't make a mess in here. All right, hold on. Yeah. I'm using the plate that, this is the plate that I was sent when I was living in Atlanta. I think this was during the pandemic, and I think it was Christina who sent me this plate, which I like. So I'm using the blue plate. All right, it's time to try a macaroon. Darren says he's had these and they're so good. I usually avoid anything sweet because of my diet, so this is like when I will do it for the sake of the show and the sake of Passover. Oh, these look good. These look good. Derek has never eaten a cookie off a plate. Look at this. I don't know if you guys can see that. Oh, look at the chocolate and the coconut part and the coconut cakey part. I don't know if you guys can see this. What if I do this? There you go. There you go. Right there. These are from Oh Nuts. All right, I'm going to try this right now. Get ready. Smells good. I'm sure I'm going to really like it. It's chocolate dipped macaroon. Here we go. It looks really good. Mmm. 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 Good. Those are really good. I really like the coconut taste. I'm trying to show you here. Yeah, these are good. I could eat like a bunch of these. I'm gonna have to hide these. See that? It's great. Nice coconut taste. These are a little macaroons. They're not like mushy. Some of them are mushy. These are not mushy, but they're not like hard. Those are great. Those are really good. Okay, I have my box of those. I really like the coconut taste though. The coconut taste is great. All right. This is from Oh Nuts. These are the, so even though the box doesn't look like it at all, what's inside this box is you get a bunch of these chocolate dipped coconut macaroons, Passover coconut macaroons. That's great. So thank you, April and Hetty. Okay. That's number one. Derek says, why is it Oh Nuts, but it's cookies? You'll have to ask April and Hetty. No, it's ohnuts.com. ohnuts.com. Oh Nuts. Hey, Hetty and April, why didn't you get me the Mother's Day? Why didn't you get me the Mother's Day heart-dried fruit apple wooden collapsible bowl? I mean, this stuff, the macaroons are pretty good, but I'm a little disappointed I didn't get the Mother's Day heart-dried fruit apple wooden collapsible bowl. Okay. Marty says, oh Lord, they have honey glazed cashews. Dread Pirate is here. All right, let's look at the macaroons are great. The macaroons are great. Let's look at the cookies. But I'm already quite happy. Oh, April says it wasn't for Passover. Yeah. All right, now we're gonna dig in. This says it's Passover cookies, but who knows what kind of Passover cookies it is, because the boxes clearly don't distinguish. All right, let's see. We're gonna do a poll. Will the assorted cookies look like the ones on the box? Quick poll here is, will the cookies look like the ones on the box? Kat is here now, says nope. We'll vote in the poll. All right, quick poll. Quick. So far, we have 2/3 on YouTube say no, it'll not look like the ones in the box. You can vote in the poll. 2/3 say no. Bevy says they never do. I feel like some cookies that they sent me last year might have looked like that, but I don't remember for sure. God is my banner says, can't go wrong with coconut and chocolate. Annie Abbey is here. Catherine of Sweden is here. All right, we're about to wrap up the poll. Over on YouTube, it is 58% no, 42% yes. On Twitch, it is 80% no, 20% yes. All right, last couple of votes, then I'm going to wrap up the poll. Get your vote in now. Okay, the poll is over on YouTube, and it's 56 no, 44 yes. On Twitch, it is currently 80% no, 20% yes. So we're going to now see if the cookies look like the pictures on the box. Here we go. Oh, I thought I ended the poll. Didn't I end it? I just ended it. Okay. Here we go. I'm opening it now. You know what? They do and they don't. They do and they don't. It's kind of interesting. It's a bunch of these chocolate squiggly things. So I think there's one of those on the box, and then it looks like there's maybe one of the multicolored ones. What do we got here? Yes, so it's got some of the ones on the box it has. It's got the squiggly one, the pink squiggly one, and it's got that multicolored rainbow one. Oh, and maybe it has, so it's like some of the ones on the box. Okay, so I think there's 3 different kinds. We're going to try one of each. There's 3 different kinds. There's pink squiggly, yellow, pink squiggly, plain squiggly, and multicolored. Wow, these look good. All right, hang on a second. Hang on a moment. So there's one of them is one of these thingies. Hold on, I'll pick them up one by one. I just want to get them on the plate. Then we have this one. Oh no. Crumbs are dropping. Keep crumbs on plate. And then the last one we got to try is the third one, which is this one. These are chocolatey. These are chocolatey. Okay, trying to ruin my diet. Trying to ruin my diet. But I do it for you and for Passover. Okay, why don't we try, we'll do a squiggly and then the multicolor and then the squiggly. Oh, these squigglies, they're not just cookies, they're like little cookie sandwiches. It's 2 cookies. You see, I don't know if you can see this. It's 2 cookies with like stuff in the middle. I think there's something in the middle. See, it's like this chocolate squirrel. It's 2 things put together, and there must be something inside. I'm going to break it in half, and we'll see. Is it jelly in the middle? Hang on. Okay. There's some sort of thing in the middle. Maybe something or other. Jam, chocolate, I don't know. I'm going to try this one. Looks good. It's a little cookie sandwich. Here we go. Oh, that's nice. There's a little something sweet in the middle there. I don't know if that's like a jam or something. It's good. It's got that, it's not chocolate in the middle. It's good. It's kind of soft. It's very good. It's very good. It's good. Apricot, maybe? All right, so that's very good. So that one's excellent. Now we're going to try this one, which is this multicolored. I'm holding my hand behind it so the camera doesn't focus on me. Multicolored, cakey, chocolate. I don't know if there's jam in there somewhere. Oopsie. Here we go. Derek says, will you pass these over to me so you don't ruin your diet? I'm ruining my diet. We're going to have a bite of this one. Here we go. That's nice too. What I like about that one is it's so tall. It's so tall. Nice big bite. So that one's good. That's delightful. The chocolate is very good on all of these. And then I'm also going to try the other cookie. Now it's the same basic idea as the plain one. Yeah, they're not, somebody said looks dry. They're not dry in the sense of you're like coughing, but they're not like, it's sort of, I don't know if it's because they're kosher, but it's this kind of cookie. Certainly, they're like some bakeries have these kind of cookies where it's just the way they're made. They're not like crazy moist, but they're good. Very good. This is this one here. Maybe some other kind of jam in the middle of this one. If you can see, is it going to focus? There we go. Okay, I'm going to try this one. These are good. This is wrecking my diet. Oh, I found out the jam. Here's the jam. Look, you can see the jam. I broke a little piece off and you can see the jam. Right there. You can see the jam right there in like a half circle of jam. There you go. Okay. I've now wrecked my diet. I've now eaten more sweets than I've eaten in a year. But they're great. Okay. Now we have 2 other things in this box. We have 2 other things in this Passover box. That we are going to try. So first of all, I have all these extra cookies now, which I'm going to have to put in a safe or something so I don't go crazy on them. So thank you, April and Hetty, for that. Whew. Okay, so the next thing we got to do is... No, Kuda Brown, no Manischewitz while I'm on the air. The next one is this. We got some whole wheat matzahs. Some whole wheat matzahs from Yehuda Matzahs. Yay, these are great. I love these. I'm going to have a piece right now. This won't wreck my diet. Whole wheat matzah is great, by the way. You know what I had this year? I tried some egg and onion matzah. It's quite good. All right. Whole wheat matzah, if you haven't had it, it is delightful. Hey, Chris Katz is here. Yeah, but in Paris, I was walking like 8 hours a day. Let's try some of the Yehuda whole wheat matzah. Oh, fresh out of the box. Oh, look at that. Hang on. Close up that box. This is delightful. What a lovely box. This is the plain matzah, by the way. Whole wheat. It's really good. Oh, thanks, Catherine of Sweden. You know what? If I need an emergency snack during agenda-free TV, these whole wheat matzahs will come in handy. These are great. I sometimes put peanut butter on it. Cheese guy sometimes puts cream cheese and salmon lox on it. Okay, those are great. Matzah's awesome. Matzah is an unleavened bread product. April says we stocked up on them. These are good. I had some Manischewitz whole wheat matzah for Passover this year at my brother's house. I like these better, the Yehuda ones. They're good. I got these last year too for myself. And it does say Passover 2024. All right, so there's one more item in the box, which fits in the matzah theme. This lovely box from April and Hetty. Wow, I feel like I gotta spend do a whole other Passover this year. It's great. Rui Duarte de Andrade is here, and de Andrade Adao. Okay, so the last thing is now. Oh my gosh, this is incredible. I didn't think you got it. I looked in the box initially and I didn't think you got it. And I was gonna give you guys crap for not getting it. But this is huge. Guys, this is the third year we've had this package. In the first 2 years, April and Hetty have gotten me chocolate matzah. And we looked it up on the website, and they actually had chocolate with sprinkles. And I said after the first year, I said, I love the chocolate matzah, but the chocolate with sprinkles would have been amazing. Excuse me. And then April and Hetty said, "Oh, like we didn't order soon enough. They were out of it, so we'll get it for you next year." But then I got the box next year. I got the box last year, and once again there was no sprinkles. And they said they didn't manage to get the order in on time. I think they said again, if I remember right. But whatever, they didn't produce it last year. So I thought this year they had failed once again, but no, they did not fail. They succeeded masterfully, and we have chocolatey chocolate-coated matzahs with sprinkles. Oh my gosh, I've been waiting 3 years for this. I guess 2 years it would be. They really got it. They really did it. I don't know what they had to do to get these, but they did it. I mean, by the way, just to be clear, the ones without the sprinkles are excellent. The chocolate matzah without the sprinkles is excellent. So it was not bad to have it, but this is a whole thing here. Look at this. I feel like I should just put this on eBay and sell it for like $200. Yeah, I'll post a link to these if they have it. I'm excited. I saw it in there and I didn't see the sprinkles and I was like, oh, they said they didn't get the sprinkles again. But they did. They did it. Do I even have this on the site right now? I don't even see it on the site. Wonder if they're sold out. April Coco says, I think we got the last one. I literally don't even see it on the site right now. I'm searching the site. It doesn't come up. So I think they might have, let's see. I'll see. I'm not seeing it on the site right now. I think they might have sold out again. Oh, no, out of stock. It is out of stock. Yep. This is it. Passover chocolate flavored matzah with sprinkles. Out of stock. This product is out of stock. I'll post the link though. We finally got it. Linda Forsyth says Amazon has them. Do they have these? I'll look it up. April Coco says it's a hot commodity. I'm looking on Amazon and I'm seeing the Yehuda chocolate matzah. I'm not seeing the one with sprinkles. I see chocolate matzah. Are you sure they have the one with sprinkles on Amazon? Because I don't see it. Maybe you guys bought the last one. I'm literally on Amazon searching for Yehuda chocolate matzah with sprinkles. I don't see it. Nan B says out of stock on Amazon. Anyways, look, you can find it if you want. You know what it is. Here, this is what the box looked like right here. That's what it is, right? LG TV says there was only one in stock. Anyways, that doesn't say it for me. All right, we're gonna try this. We have been waiting. Linda Forsyth, guys, you can thank her. She got the one box in stock on Amazon. All right, we're gonna open. Boy, because I know the I know that the chocolate was so good, so I'm looking forward to this. I really like on the side how it says, it talks about how it's kosher and what's not in it. And I like that it says like no trans fat, no preservatives, no cholesterol, and no ketniot. No ketniot. I don't know what ketniot is. No ketniot. That's the top one. No ketniot. I don't. Ketniot. Wikipedia says ketniot is a Hebrew word meaning legumes. However, around Passover, it takes a broader meaning to include grains and seeds such as rice, corn, sunflower seeds, and sesame seeds. Anyways, if you want to read about ketniot, it's basically stuff that you can't have during Passover. So you can read about that over there on Wikipedia. All right, so chocolate covered matzah is great, but hey, Jane and Wheezy is here. Shweddy is here. But we're going to try the one with the sprinkles right now. This is really exciting. What an exciting moment. What an exciting moment, guys. Here we go. I have been waiting for years to try this. Comes in this lovely sealed package. This is going to be crazy. Oh, these are so good. It's about to get crazy in here. Oh my gosh, that looks incredible. It's big sprinkles. They're not wimpy little sprinkles. They're big sprinkles. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Those are some big sprinkles. They should say on the bag, big sprinkles. Oh, and it's, oh my gosh, this looks amazing. This looks better than I thought it would because the sprinkles are so big. Look at how big those sprinkles are. This looks incredible. Wow. Look at that. There's my thumbnail. Can I get it all? Here. Nah, that won't even show up. I'll just do it like this. Wow, that looks amazing. Look at that. Look at that. Guys, look at this thing. It's like a Pollock painting. It's a work of art. I agree, LGTV. It does look like something you get at a high-end shop. Looks incredible. I'm going to break a piece of this off. This looks incredible. This is a work of art. Man, oh man. You get 3 of them. 3 of these giant works of art. Derek thinks that you can't call them sprinkles that are more like hail. Yeah, they're huge, the sprinkles. I'm gonna have to like vacuum in here after. All right, here we go. By the way, that will feed a lot because the chocolate matzah, it's pretty filled. Like I just broke off this piece, and that's a bunch of chocolate there. Are we gonna try this right now? I'm sure it's gonna be amazing, because even just the chocolate one is amazing. But it looks so pretty. All right, here we go. Here we go. I know it's gonna be good. You ready? It smells good. Chocolate all the way around. Here we go. Mmm. Oh, that's so good. They're amazing. I could eat the whole thing. I could eat the whole thing. It's so good. And with the sprinkles on it, got that extra texture from the sprinkles. Oh my gosh, is that good. It's sweet. I mean, it's sweeter than the one with just the chocolate on it, which is great. It's sweeter than that because you're putting the sprinkles on top of it. So you got to be ready for really sweet because you got the chocolate and the sprinkles. But I love the texture of the sprinkles. So if you don't want to have too much sweetness, go with just the chocolate. But if you want really the maximum sweetness and the sprinkle texture and the prettiness of the sprinkles, go with the sprinkles. Is it dark or milk chocolate? I honestly have no idea. It's great though. Wow. Again, the regular one with just the chocolate is fantastic, but this looks so good in the sprinkle texture. April says dark chocolate. Okay, so yeah, these are hard to find. They sell out every year, but man, that was worth the wait. But again, it should say big sprinkles. This is one of like, yes, I mean, you could sell this in a bakery. If you had your own bakery, you could probably charge a very high price for these. Oh my gosh, that was a delight. That was like a second meal. That was like a second meal. And I have all this extra stuff that I'm going to put back in the box. But that was really a delight. Man, wow. That was awesome. Thank you. Hey, Hetty in April. Wow. Hetty in April just coming through. I'm sorry I didn't get to it during Passover. We just didn't do any streams for so long. You know what I need to do? There's one more thing we got to do. There's one more thing we need to do. I got to pick up the stuff on the rug. There is one more thing we need to do. You know it. You know what it is. All right, get that emoji out. Get the emoji out. You know what it is. You know what it is. No one's used the emoji. There it is. Evelyn's got it. New man. The other thing I need to do is I need to get this plate out of here because it's going to be really distracting having the remainder of all this stuff sitting in front of me. So we're going to take this, give me a second. We're going to take this plate away with the remnants of the cookies and the matzah because I don't think I'm going to be able to focus during the stream with this plate here. Man, that was a super fun Thanksgiving, not Thanksgiving, that was a super fun Passover package, wasn't it? Thanks again to Hetty and April. Oopsie. A couple of the sprinkles went wayward. One moment here. One moment here. April says, our pleasure. See, April's now that April knows I like the box, April isn't trying to blame Hetty for it anymore. Now April's going to take credit for the whole box. Say, I ordered it myself. April and Hetty, thank you. That was so fun. Wow, we got, man, the matzah with the sprinkles is so pretty. Derek said when I was brushing my teeth that Mr. Beast has nothing on this content. Oh, Marty's having shrimp and grits. That's nice. Hey, let's thank our moderators here. Sarah, Linda Bell, K Body, Don Coven, Raven Riley, Cynthia Moon. Oh, that honestly is like more sweets than I've eaten for a month. Well, no, I had some sweet stuff when we were in. I actually had some when I was in Miami too. When I go on vacation, I do it. Normally, I don't do it at home, but I'm happy to do that. That was worth it. That was worth it. Okay. Good. So the last like mail thing I need to open, the last thing from the mail I need to open is we got to do that stream sometime where I have all that, like those packages of food that you cook in hot water, and we have to do that. I have to wait till MJ's around for that though. Once we do that, we can start opening up the mail again. I've had the mailbox on. It's there, but I've been telling people don't send anything in. Excuse me. All right. We got some other things we need to discuss. Some other things to discuss here. BNC is here. Basic J is here. Thank you for being here, everyone. There was something I was going to mention to you guys. Uh, I am having a bit of a Kashi crisis. Long story short, I've discussed this on the air before. I did a whole segment on it, but I won a contest last year, which gave me a year's supply of Kashi cereal. Because I think nobody else entered the contest. So even though I technically did not do the application correctly, they gave me 26 coupons for Kashi cereal for one box every 2 weeks. So let's see if I can explain this kind of quickly. The kind of Kashi cereal I like best is the Simply Raisin. But I believe Simply Raisin has been phased out of production. I know of nowhere to get it basically in the store or even online. And I was reduced to ordering, because I love it so much, I actually ordered like a couple of wholesale cases of it. But my cases, so I did order from like a place that's selling, like the last place I found was selling like 12 boxes a case. So I had enough to last me through the end of May, basically, the end of the Kashi cereal. And once the raisin cereal ran out, my plan was I'm going to go with the other kind of Kashi cereal, the berry fruitful Kashi. Okay? So that was my plan. My plan was I have my 26 Kashi cereal coupons. I'm going to save them, and I'm going to finish the Kashi I have bought from the Simply Raisin Kashi, because that's going away. And once I finish that, then at that point, I will start going to the market with my coupons and getting the Kashi, other kind of Kashi. The problem with my plan is this. About 2 weeks ago, I think the only place that sells the Kashi cereal somewhat close to me is Whole Foods. About 2 weeks ago, Whole Foods stopped carrying the Kashi cereal. They basically got rid of all of the kind of Kashi I like the whole thing, all the wheat square versions of Kashi. And it said like last chance, and they've basically gotten rid of it. So now I have 26 coupons for Kashi cereal, and I don't know that I don't think I can use them online. So I actually I had a chat with Whole Foods customer support today. They claim that the Kashi is still being made and that it has not been completely phased out by the manufacturer. So I put in a request for them to start carrying it again. But if I had known, I would have just gotten stocked up on free boxes like 2 months ago. So it may be the case that I can't use any of the coupons I have. Yeah, Asia says, don't you hate it when your faves get phased out? Yeah, this is especially bad timing. The other thing about the coupons is like if you like go to Target and you try to use one for Target online, they'll only let you use one at a time online, and then it doesn't make sense for me to pay the shipping to have one box of Kashi shipped from Target. So I won this contest, even though I filled the application out wrong, because I believe not enough people entered the contest. But it looks like I might not be able to use any of the coupons. One Way Street says, sounds like a class action lawsuit with you and the others who entered the drawing. It's weird though, because the coupons are good until the end of the year. The whole point of the contest was like you win a year's supply of Kashi starting January 1st, 2024. So it is weird if they're phasing out that cereal. But the thing is, the cereal is still on their website. I just think the problem might be, if I wanted, for me to use these coupons, it needs to be available somewhere pretty close to me. Because like the Target near me is like a 20-minute drive away, and then I can only get like one box. Whereas like the Whole Foods, I just go there for groceries anyway. So I'll be in there once or twice a week. Yeah, One Way Street says, I bet it'll return 2025. Yeah. My other hope is maybe they're like just rebranding it. Oh, so that happened. The other huge crisis I have is all of a sudden 4 days ago, Whole Foods ran out of tater puffs, of tater tots. And I've noticed for like a week now, they haven't had the bags of tater puffs. So finally today I asked at the store and the woman was like, oh, they may have discontinued that. It's like, what? They don't even have the sticker in the freezer anymore for it. I mean, this is one of the most popular items. It's the 32-ounce bag of, not the organic ones, the regular tater tot puffs. It's a tater tot. So I did the customer service chat, and the person on the Whole Foods customer service chat said to me, this is what he said. He said, those are currently unavailable, but they're expected to be available again soon. Now, I don't know what this means. Are they changing the bag? Are they changing the supplier? But it's ridiculous that like this is just a staple item at Whole Foods is just the regular tater puffs. So I don't know what's happening there. So I went there today and they didn't have the regular ones because they stopped carrying them. They had the organic ones, and the organic ones, the bags are half the size. So I bought all 11 bags of organic ones that are half size, the 16-ounce bags. Because for all I know, they're getting rid of the organic ones too. What I like about the tater tots there, though, is they're not seasoned. They don't have stuff added into them. It's basically just potatoes. CRT says potatoes are about to be in season again? No, but the problem is it's not just that they're out of stock. They've literally, you no longer see the sticker with the price on it in the freezer. It's not there. They don't even offer them. There's no place for them in the freezer anymore. Derek, very good. Derek says they need to change their name from Whole Foods to Some Foods. It's one of the basic staples in my diet. I switch off between those and the fries. And I had to have like the Whole Foods frozen fries for like 4 straight days, and I was losing it. But I don't like the tater tots at other frozen tater tots because they're all like seasoned and stuff. No, Walmart doesn't. The ones at Walmart or Target. Well, I don't have a Walmart near me, but the ones at Target or the other market near me, they're all seasoned. Like the Ore-Ida ones and stuff, they're all seasoned. Marge says maybe they're changing the size of the bag, coming back smaller. I mean, they did say it's supposed to come back. I don't buy many groceries. I have a very limited amount of items that I buy, but the fact that I'm now having a crisis with 2 of them is insane. No, Kay, I like the salt. I just don't want the seasoning, though. So, this is really bad. But I'm really annoyed about both of these things. If they still offer the 16-ounce bag of the organic ones, I can get by on that. They're a bit more expensive, but I can get by on that. DTRH Radio RK says Kashi at Walmart. Again, let me just say this again. The issue with the Kashi is that I have these coupons. So it's got to be a place that's easy for me to get to and go to regularly to use the coupons. Jonathan says, I remember, Jonathan, you sending me the salt grinder. Yes. Did you send me the Himalayan salt? No, you sent me I forget. Was it the Himalayan or was it a different one? No, you sent me the what? You sent me didn't you just send me the British sea salt, Jonathan? That was really good. The British sea salt in the grinder. I use just the regular salt shaker on my I use the sea salt shaker on my chicken. I use the regular salt shaker on my potatoes. It's Jonathan Sikoski is here. Cindy says potatoes and fries on a diet. First of all, it's not fries really, because when you get the frozen tater tots and the frozen fries from Whole Foods, they're not cooked. There's no oil in them. And I cook them in an air fryer with a little bit of olive oil on them. So yes, they are diet friendly. They have carbs, but that's fine with me. I'm not on a no carb diet. But the ones from Whole Foods, it's basically just potatoes. They don't add anything to them. No, the DTHR, there's like no Walmart near me. They have a no item limit. I think the coupon itself has an item limit on it. But anyways, there's no Walmarts near me. I don't know if I could use them online. You know what I could do is I could message like Walmart online and see if they'll accept the coupons online. Chat diet expert. Here's a comment from our chat diet expert, chat dietitian Alibaba, who says, here is the expert input from our chat diet expert Alibaba. If you eat carbs, why not have pizza then? Wow. It is so great to have such advanced minds from the world of dietitians in our chat tonight to help me with my diet. Wumpy is here. What would I do without the chat experts? Oh, April Coco says my Stop and Shop has the good Kashis. It's just the markets around me don't carry them. April Coco, does the Stop and Shop near you still have the raisin? Because I can't even find the raisin online. Jay, thanks. Jay, it's not the camera. It's the fact that we have the new studio and the lighting that makes it look better. We have better lighting. Mila Bakes is here. Shweti says, I'm the king of the Kashi cereal coupons. 1010 wants me to get this cereal and donate to a local food pantry. It's a good idea, but I'd rather use the coupons on the cereal that I want to use them on for me to eat. But if I couldn't, then maybe I do that. Although I don't. Anyways. I'm hopefully going to be able to figure out a way to use it. Yeah, April says the Simply Raisin ones, I think they don't make them anymore. But I could deal with the Berry Fruitful ones. Those are the Berry Fruitful. It's like they just stopped carrying them at Whole Foods. Yeah, see, the Simply Raisin, they killed it off. This is the first time I've seen this. It's really sad. By far the best one was Simply Raisin. It's not even on the page anymore. It's not even on the page. They killed off Simply Raisin. God, it was so good. But this is still being manufactured here, the Berry Fruitful. I'm infuriated. They killed off Simply Raisin. I only have one case of 12 of them left. I only have one case. Yeah, Linda says maybe I'm the only one who ate the raisin one. I probably was the only one who bought it. It was so good. The thing is, they don't advertise that stuff. The only reason I didn't know about that. Like I tried the other one by accident, and then I was like, oh, they make a raisin one true. I guess I'll try that. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is incredible. But it's not like they never like advertise the Simply Raisin one or any of them that I'm aware of, really. But also the manufactured ones, the expiration date for the ones currently in circulation is like May 24th. So it's not going to do me any good at a certain point. I have enough to last me the next 3 weeks, so it's not going to do me good to have any more. But I would like to get more berry fruitful ones. Walmart has a policy of limit of 4 identical coupons per household per day. Unless otherwise noted on coupon, my coupons say 1 per day, 1 per trip, shopping trip. So it's going to be tough for me to order online, even if they allow it. Hey, Deb is here. Okay, so that's a big crisis in my life right now. All right, so we covered that. Let's see here. Oh, thanks so much, Raven Riley, for Raisin Fund. Raven, I might put it towards the other Kashi. But thank you, Raven Riley. So nice of you. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Oh, Walter Beasley. Hey, that's so nice of you, Walter. Thanks for your support, Walter Beasley, and your kind note. Thank you, Walter. By the way, DTRH says the Kashi crisis is real. It's the only cereal I eat too, so I feel your pain. It was like a big featured cereal at Whole Foods. Now they're dumping it. The other thing that happened, I have another Whole Foods thing that drives me crazy. So I have told you guys this before. I am convinced that I buy sometimes kind of like weird items and I like get into them. And I feel like the store will raise the price on it after a while. And I know I've taught you guys about this before, about certain items. So the latest instance of this is about like 9 months ago, I started buying, instead of buying regular cucumbers at Whole Foods, the cucumbers at my local Whole Foods are always mushy. So I started buying the packages of the mini cucumbers, which I don't like doing because they are more expensive and it's extra packaging, which I wouldn't want to do. If they just had good regular cucumbers, I would get those. But frequently they don't, so I get the mini ones. So the mini ones are like you get 6 mini cucumbers, which is like a cucumber which is like the equivalent of a cucumber and a half for like $3 or something. So, and then you get regular cucumbers like $1.09, or it's expensive, but hey, I get my Amazon Prime discount or whatever it is. So, but my point is, for like 9 months now, I've been buying all those packages of little mini cucumbers. And I just noticed today the price on the mini cucumbers went up from $2.99 to $3.99. It went up by a third. They just raised the price on the mini cucumbers, which are already not cheap, by a third. And I really do think it's because they saw me buying all of them. And they saw this increase in sales and they're like, oh, we gotta jack up the price of these. Went up by a third. By the way, those are not... If you go to Wegmans, and Wegmans is cheap on stuff, at Wegmans, as of a week ago, they were the same price as Whole Foods a week ago. Now, Whole Foods has raised it. I don't know if Wegmans has. But they're just an expensive product at various places. Price gouging, says April. Yes, I am ruining prices for everybody else. But I think it's because I was buying a lot of them. Oh. It's really annoying. But the cucumbers, I check them every time, and frequently the regular cucumbers are not good. Yeah, as Beezy says, here comes Steve jack up those prices. That's what they do. Their computer system sees the sudden increase in the item sales, and it's like, oh, we got to start jacking up the price. April says, we buy those too. They're tasting. They don't have big seeds. Yeah, they're good. I like them. I do like them a lot. Again, I don't like the extra price, and I don't like the packaging. But if they're not going to carry good regular cucumbers, what can I do? They're so expensive now that the organic ones were on sale, and the organic ones were cheaper than those. Who raises things 33% though? I think they come from Canada. I wonder if it's a weird Canada thing. BZ likes the minis, thinks they're crisper. Asia believes the skin on the minis is easy to digest. Ruth says there has to be a solution. Still good though. Somebody just sent me like $1 worth of Dogecoin. Thank you. I think there's somebody who like every couple months sends me like $1 of Dogecoin, and it's anonymous. I don't know who it is. So thank you, whoever sent it to me. That's nice of you. April says, I find the organic ones are not as fresh. H Mart? I'm not going to drive anywhere super special for my groceries. I'm not going to take a long drive. It's got to be close to me. Okay. Man, it has been so busy the last week and a half. We've been doing so much news coverage. So busy. And such crazy schedule. I think the chats were probably pretty crazy too. I couldn't like read them the whole time, but I certainly saw a lot of impassioned chat posts. Mods had to deal with a lot. Marty says 24-hour Lookner garden stream. I'm learning more Spanish, by the way. So that's coming along. It's coming along. Smoke Steve, a couple days ago, I was in Harvard Square because a friend of mine from college was in from out of town, and I met up with a couple friends of mine, and I forgot to bring I have a Harvard Library ID, which allows me to get into the library and like take out books. And because right now there is a encampment in Harvard Yard and they've closed off the yard, but I could have gotten in and seen it with my Harvard ID, and I just forgot it. I left it at home. I felt so stupid. So I kind of wanted to walk by and check it out. But I didn't get to see it because I didn't have my ID with me. I just didn't think of it. And then I got there. I was like, oh, I should have brought it with me. Anyways, it's not worth my driving down again. But if I go there again for some chance for something else, I'll bring it with me. No, I didn't see any protesters. They would have been in the they have like a tent encampment in Harvard Yard, and I would have seen that, but I couldn't go in the yard. It's not that far away. It's just not, I just don't want to bother driving down just for that. But I was there anyway. But when I can, I'm trying to, hey, Brendan Brumond, I'm glad you were here, Brendan. When I can, I'm trying to just learn some more Spanish. I'm practicing. I'm really serious about learning it enough that I can go visit somewhere and use it. I'm telling you guys. One day we'll do that. One day we'll do the Lookner Spanish, the Spanish broadcast where we just we just chat in Spanish for my practice. We're going to do it one day. Maybe we'll do like a closed stream or something. Oh Biscuits says, I only knew what to buy based on your reviews from Paris. Were you in Paris, Oh Biscuits? Peppy the Frog, that's so nice of you, Peppy. Look who's back, Peppy the Frog. Peppy just gave memberships to Rob K, April Coco, Crow Chomglin, Waltham, Big Sky, Donna Smith, Deb is here, Smoke Steve, Jelly Plane, Lego Mike, all from Peppy. Thanks, Peppy. Good to see you. What's happening? What apps was I using? I have used, I've been using Babbel. I've been using the Spanish dictionary website. I've been watching some videos on Spanish on different channels, reading some articles in Spanish. Thank you to Peppy. PB and Jedi came by. Hello. Pucker War is here. What is Pucker War talking about? I haven't used Duolingo because I had some background in it and I wanted something with a little more theory. But I used Duolingo some when before I went to Paris, which was very helpful. But for Spanish, for me, there's other things I like better for my individual, given where I'm individually at. Did I talk about this before? I watched a video saying this, and it's true. I forget who the person I was who said this on the video was. One of the Spanish channels I watch, but it's something I've been thinking about as well. But the person is definitely right. So when I was picking up my Spanish, so basically in Spanish, it's probably like a lot of other languages, but there's ways to say a thing about the present tense. And then it changes if you're going to talk about the past or about the future. And if you're giving somebody advice or a command or giving them a recommendation, you say things a little differently. So my point is you need to learn different ways of adjusting the words, given whether you're talking about the future or the past, or whether you're giving somebody a recommendation, that kind of thing, right? And so as I've been going along, I've been kind of I've been kind of jumping around to those different types of those different ways of saying things in the Spanish language. I'm kind of gradually learning all of them, but they don't do that when you learn Spanish in school, because this is how it was for me, and I talked to my niece, and it's like it for her. I think your whole first year or two, you just do present tense. They bring you along very slowly, and so you're initially very limited in what you can say. And I actually think it's really bad if that's the way they're still doing it. And again, from talking to my niece, I think they are. And again, there's this channel I watch, and I forget the channel, but the guy made a video about this, and he said yeah, this is how they do it, and I don't agree with that. So yes, as Ruth says, it takes way too long. And also you don't even understand what you're going to. You don't have to perfect everything at once. But for me, it's just helpful to know okay, this is what I'm going to have to learn in the future. Oh, there's this way there's a different form you use if you're giving somebody advice. oh, there's a different form you use if you're talking about the past. And you don't have to learn it right away, but it's just helpful to get a big picture of things. But like, they don't even, okay, so Susan said when she learned German, they had all the tenses the first year. Anyways, I talked to one of my nieces and she said like, they're just like doing present tense. So there's at least some places where they very much limit when you're getting introduced to things. And I don't think they should do that. I mean, they don't have to overwhelm you, but I also think you run the risk of losing people because they feel like they're not getting anywhere. It's better to me to like kind of get a big picture and it's like, oh, at least I have a general picture now. Anyways, maybe I can find the video that explains this, which I thought was very well done. I can't. It was a video about conjugating verbs in Spanish. But half the video was him explaining why he thinks they teach it wrong. Yes, this is it. I think this is the video right here. This channel called Speak Spanish Faster. He's got some very good videos. I like this guy, Q RuPaul, too. There's a bunch of very good channels. Q RuPaul, he's got a very good channel. Speak Spanish Faster is really good. This channel's good. The Language Tutor. This channel's good. Butterfly Spanish. She's great. So there's a bunch of really good channels. But this is the video where he, if I remember right, he says like, he's like, the way they teach it is they'll spend like a year on present tense. And he's like, no, you can actually just learn all the different tenses, kind of just be introduced to them all and make some progress that way, and it's better. So I'll actually post a link to that video. I think that's it. That's him right there. Speak Spanish Faster. But I think he's totally right. Okay. The Spanish video. Even with the app I'm using this app Babbel, which I like, but like it's just getting to like past tense and like it's slow that way. But I've been doing other studying, so anyways. LGTV says, don't need school for language anymore with all the free online stuff. There's great online stuff. There's stuff I paid for. I mean, I think for some people, the way school could be, first of all, if you have a good teacher, you have a good teacher, and that's helpful. But second of all, I think for some people, taking a class and having school would make you put the time in and make you learn things that otherwise you might not, force yourself to do. So I think that's a benefit. But I think if you're a person who can make yourself do stuff, there's so much resources now that there didn't used to be. I will say one issue I have. Oh, thanks so much to Brandon Reed, who became a member. Thanks, Brandon Reed. And Brandon gifted a membership. Thank you so much, Brandon Reed. Thank you, Brandon. Something else I noticed is, so it's one thing to learn like the language. It's another thing to understand native speakers, because you can think you're making a bit of progress in like, oh, I can like read an article in Spanish and know what a bunch of the words mean and get the tenses and stuff like that. But then you hear native speakers and you're like, oh my gosh, I have no idea what they're saying, because people don't say stuff clearly, and it's all these expressions, it's fast, it's crazy. So that's a whole other thing. One Way Street says native speakers will laugh at you because it's so proper to them. So I'm not going to be doing that anytime soon. Yeah, and BZ says there's different dialects, but it's just like crazy. Ellie Travel says true, fast and more slurring in real life. So that to me is like way out there. I try to listen to some videos. That's one of the things I do is I try to listen to some videos and I'll like listen to the same sentence 10 times to try and then maybe slow it down. But that's really a whole thing. Rob Zoo says, Finnish is horrible like that. Spoken Finnish is quite different than literary language. And just the speed. Hey, Lo is here. Lo didn't know he had the second channel. Yep. Peppy says, never let someone put you down and try to learn something, of course. It's fun, though. I don't know why I just never did it before, but I was finally like, I was always like, if I had the time, I'd do it. And then I was like, no, I'm going to make the time. So it's just when I have some spare time, I've been doing it. There's no pressure. It's not like I have to do it by a certain time, but I just, whenever I have some spare time, I look it over. It's fun. So I would like to do a stream sometime. We have a couple of viewers who speak Spanish. So we'll do a stream. We'll do a little closed stream sometime. Right. The one thing I don't do is I don't practice speaking it. I use Babbel cold filtered. I like it. There's a site I'm thinking of joining. I think it's called Quizzic or something, but it's like quizzes, and it'll say like, "Hey, write this in Spanish." Then it'll tell you if you're right. But that's like a good practice to do is when you have to come up with it. You know, even when I was in Miami, which was several weeks ago, I was able to look at some of the signs and understand what they said, which was kind of cool. The one downside of the smaller size water bottle is I go through the water faster. Like I'm almost at the end. I can get more, but I really like the smaller size better. It's better for me. I don't think it's Quizlet. I think it's called like Quizzic with a K. Quizzic. So I was looking at that site. I don't know if I'm going to join it, but it's interesting. You can take some free tests there. Quizzic. It's got good reviews like on Reddit and stuff. Find your fluent. Oh, you know what I also did is I can, like when I'm in my car, you know, I can plug my phone into my car and just have it, whatever's playing on my phone will play in the speaker of the car. So what I've been doing is I found some videos online that are these long videos and it's just Spanish phrases. So somebody will post like a 3-hour video and it's them reading popular Spanish phrases in Spanish and then in English. And I just put it on in the car. So as I'm driving, I'm just kind of hearing these things, you know. So that's a nice thing to do. Just a way of getting some more practice in. Oh my gosh, Kevin Michael Reed. I have a question for Kevin Michael Reed. Kevin reminded me of something. Kevin Michael Reed just gave 50 memberships, guys. Look at all the new members thanks to Kevin. Wow. Peppy the Frog got one. Sue N, Miss Willie C, Annie T, Jenny. So nice of you, Kevin. Sherry Smith, Christine Atherton, Max Rem, Kenro, Lucerne, Beth Stannard, B. Calhe, Judd Berthume, Call Me Fat Jesus, Thorsten Unger, Lisa M, Teresa Mize, Justin Rochkin, Fiddle DD. So many new members. Wow. Thank you, Kevin. Kevin, I'm glad I saw you because I have a question I wanted to ask. Look at all these new members thanks to Kevin. Katie Girl. Brokenhearted Homesteader is here. Wait, is that is Brokenhearted Homesteader? You're the one in Florida, right? My brain isn't working. I'll mention your channel. I have your channel here somewhere. What's it called? Is that the name of the channel? If it's the same person. Mike Clemens got a membership. Vic Peters got one. Elisa got one. Richie Dupe. M. Martinez. Jacqueline Guzman. Jana. Why can't I think of the name? Hang on, I'll try to find it here. I can probably get it for you right now. It is. What is going on here? Got to look on my phone. I got to look on my phone. Give me a moment. Give me one moment. I can't find it. It's here somewhere. It's here somewhere. Maybe she'll post in the comments. Yes, it is. It's the Brokenhearted Homesteader. My brain isn't working, and I'm really sorry. I'm forgetting her name because I'm the worst person. But I have it right here. I've been meaning to watch a couple of her recent videos. I'm gonna talk about her channel really quick. Oh my gosh, Marty gave a ton of memberships too. Marty gave a ton of memberships. Wow. Thank you so much, Marty. Marty gave 50 memberships. All these new members. Shout out some of our new members. The Brokenhearted Homesteader page, and again, because my brain isn't working, I forget her name for the moment. I'll remember at some point. It's right here on YouTube, Brokenhearted Homesteader. So you can check out her page. She was like living off the grid to an extent. But I've been meaning to catch up. Anyways, I hope she's well. Look at all these new members thanks to Kevin and Michael. Lego Mike, I think Lego Mike became a member. SC Tina, Mo Moni, Nancy Marsh, new members, Angie Ricci, Squid Inc., Gaia Story, Sharon Heberling. How you doing, Sharon? Kadith for Peace, God's Favorite Customer, Sherry Sauer, Dusty, I'll say Dusty Blank for Sale. Jen R., Susan Duncan, Leslie Ladehawks, Coloring Cave, all these new members, Maverick, Phil's Mod Squad, Jacqueline Guzman, Alyssa, Richie Dupe, M. Martinez, Stefanos, Leonette, William Featherston, Captain Trips, Mike Clemens, all these new members. Wow. How do you receive a gift membership? You got to enable it on your account. The mods will let you know. This is on YouTube, by the way. Bobby Daddy is here, by the way, over there on Twitch. Cold Filtered is here on Twitch. Really nice of you, Marty and Kevin Michael Reed. Thank you. I have a question, by the way, for Kevin Michael Reed and maybe some of you. I've forgotten to ask this one. I've been meaning to ask this question. Hey, Claire Lambright is here. Hello, Claire. So my question is, if you watch Agenda Free TV, which a lot of you do, Kevin says, look at all those t-shirts. I love it. Everyone should have a t-shirt. He's talking about the little t-shirt member emojis. Jen Ruberg is here. So if you watch Agenda Free TV, you'll know that I still have the Twitter logo on Agenda Free TV because the old graphic says Twitter at Lookner, not X at Lookner. And see if I can find it here. See right here. See, it says, oops, at the bottom there, watch. At Lookner on Twitter, there's the Twitter logo, the bird logo is there, see? See the bird logo? It's not the X logo. So that logo, I think if somebody knows about graphics, it's fairly easy to do. But it's not just like a static graphic, so I can't do it. And then like my friend who was doing some graphics for me is like extremely busy right now, so he doesn't have time to do it. And then I know another guy who's like a graphics professional, but like it is like he like does professional stuff. That's not like what he's too busy too. So I didn't know if anyone out there would know how to do it. I would actually pay someone to do it. It's not like a huge job. So you shouldn't be doing it as a big money making exercise because it's not like that big a job, but it's just something I don't know how to do. And I actually have the original graphic, but anyways, so I didn't know. I know Kevin works with a bunch of streamers, so he might know someone. It's this weird thing though, where it's not like a big job. It's just not something I can really do myself. Yeah, it's just going to have the X logo there instead of the Twitter logo. That's all it has to do. But I just can't do it, and I don't have the energy to start learning a lot of graphics just to fix that. So anyways, if somebody knows somebody, what does the logo do? It doesn't do anything. It's just the whole thing is, if you watch it, it just says, write to Steve, and then that dissolves, and then it says at Lookner in the logo, and then that dissolves, and it goes back to the, or send your comments. It says send Steve your comments, and then that dissolves. But it's got to be, it's got to look right. The font's got to be right and everything. So, it's basically some sort of loop that I can manipulate the size of. Hold on. Who else said something in the chat? No, it just needs to be changed. I mean, that's not the right logo anymore. So a couple people have said it, but I've wanted to change it anyway. I don't even know who said anything, but so it's been like that for like a year now, or 9 months, or something crazy like that. Probably a year. So it's time. It's time to update it. It's not like it's the hugest deal, but it's just time. So, but again, my normal person I would use is not really available right now. Anyways, if anybody knows about that stuff, let me know. You can reach out to me. I figured I'd put it out there. Derek said he supposedly knows. Derek, do you know how to do something like that? Derek, you can message me about it. There's just a certain way you got to make the graphics so that it's like transparent, so you can see behind it, that kind of thing. There's just that kind of stuff. It's a little bit, the knowledge is kind of specialized. Anyways, Kevin, I know Kevin, you work with some streamers, so maybe they know somebody who knows how to do it or would be interested in doing it or something, Derek claims he can do it. Derek claims he can do it. Derek, take a look at Agenda Free TV. Go look at it. Just go look at one of the broadcasts and look at what it's doing and see what you think. I think it's just a video file or something. Anyways, well, I'll talk to Derek about it. But thank you, Derek, for offering. It'll get done. Yeah, so I got to get that updated. I know. Oh, my schedule is so screwed up. It's crazy. I'm going to bed. Sorry. Kevin says he can help as well. Kevin says he is. I don't want to waste both your time. So Kevin and Derek both offered to help. I don't know if Kevin or Derek has a preference among themselves, which tries doing it. But I don't want to have them both doing it and then wasting their time. So, okay. So Derek says Kevin is a predator bet probably, but I can try. Kevin, why don't you try it? Let me know what you need from me, Kevin. I can send you the original file, Kevin, if you want, and then you can look at it, and you can say, "Oh, I could do this with it" or something. I'll send after the broadcast. I'll send Kevin the original file. Kevin, could you send me I don't know what's the best way to send it to you? Maybe an email address or it's I don't know. However let me know how you want me to send you the file, Kevin. I don't know if I can send it through X or whatever. So, all right. Oh, that'll be good. I want to get that done. This thing I think is a little. Oh, Kevin sent me an email address. Okay, that works. It's easy enough. That's easy enough. All right, we'll go a few more minutes longer here. I'm sorry we started so late. Hey, Joe's Crayons is here. Sorry we started so late. It's just my schedule is so messed up from being up all night. Joe's Crayons made a drawing for us. Let me show you Joe's Crayons drawing. Here it is. He said, I had some other ideas of what to draw for you, and this was one of them. So I put in some creative quotes to make it special. So it says, who's come watch Lookner up there on my laptop? Okay. Sometimes there's context I'm missing, Joe's Crayons. Is there any more context I should be aware of? Is it like Jack and the Beanstalk? I don't even know. I'm trying to get I never get Joe's references. Joe's going to tell me the references. Let me know, Joe. I'll put it in the chat. Oh, you know what? Something else I realized. I'm not going to talk about that yet. We'll talk about that later. That's something different. Let's see. Oh, you're saying, did I read the things in the wrong order? Is it come watch Lookner where? Up there on my laptop? Okay. I see. That makes more sense. Joe says it's the drawing is a reference like Jack and the Beanstalk, and the first quote that was above the okay quote says where. Okay, I got it. Thank you, Joe's Crayons. Always fun to have Joe's drawings on the stream. Cool. All right, is there anything else I wanted to mention tonight? Anything else I wanted to cover? I feel like I'm forgetting something. Oh, I forgot to say something. I forgot something. If you remember when we installed this microphone arm on the previous stream, and I'm loving the microphone arm, puts the microphone right here. It's a low arm, so it's not coming in from the side. It's not taking up the whole screen. You just see it a little bit here. But if you remember when we installed the arm, I was saying, oh, you can still see the cable coming out the side. And I was wondering if there was something I could do about that. Hang on a second here. Right, so look at it. See, look at this. Oops. See the cable, why is it doing this? See the cable there? See on the bottom how the cable's coming out to the side? There, the extra cable. Well, what I figured out, oops, it's down, this cable right here. What I figured out is the arm has a solution for that. The arm has these removable panels on it that allow you to you can run the cable through the arm. So that's why you guys don't see the cable here anymore. The cable is running through the arm and then back out behind the table. So that's why there's no extra cable here like there was before. See, before there was a cable. Now no cable. Cable management. And I'll actually show you here if I can how it works. But you can take off the top part of the arm. It's made for that. The panel pulls off. It's like a magnet. It pulls off. You put the cable under, and then you put the panel back on. So it's a neat feature of the thing. Debbie loves yarn, says that's an awesome feature. Here, I'm going to show you real quick here. Okay, I think this is going to work. Hold on. Here. Sorry. Let's do this right here. This should work. Hang on. Hang on a moment. Why is it not loading in? There. So see there's the microphone here, and then there's the arm, and you put the cable in the arm, and this thing this panel actually comes off, and then that panel comes off, and you run it through there. So it's running under these panels, but the panels you can just lift off. So I wanted to mention that because I thought it was a neat part about the arm. And I didn't figure it out until after the stream. And I was like, oh, wow. They just come right off. So it's really neat. So I wanted to give that a shout out. By the way, I'll actually post the link to that arm again. If you didn't watch it, we did a whole stream about the microphone arm. Elgato Wave Mic Arm. LP, low profile microphone arm. It is, but Ruth, it is better looking. Watch the pivot point. It can bunch and pinch the wire. I see. So my pivot right now is the arm is basically straight the whole way out. Oh, you mean the pivot point back down there? Yeah, I know what you're saying. I'm good right now with the cable. Anyways, I really like having this mic here right in front of my face. And I kind of missed it when I did the Agenda Free TV stream. I kind of missed having the mic right in front of my face, but it's better for, this wouldn't look right on Agenda Free TV to have the big mic right here. It's more of a podcaster kind of thing, but it's such an improvement. It's such an improvement having it. And it's better for the sound too. Sound sounds way better. So just an improvement. Listening to it right now. I kind of miss having the mic right in front of me. Yeah, it's way better. Yeah, Derek says, in front of a face, your face is a good place for it. Yeah, no, I mean, the one on Agenda Free TV, it's not far from me. It's just, I think it's a good compromise on Agenda Free TV. Yeah, the new Larry King, exactly. Guys, I think we're getting to that point. Hey, Ronald came. Glad Ronald was here. I think we're getting to that point, guys. 12:15 a.m. I know we started late, but I think it might be our time. I really appreciate you guys being here. I'm glad we got to do this stream. I'm sorry it took a little while to get started because of the crazy. My computer had to load. I had to install 4 different updates. It hadn't installed anything in a while. But thank you for joining us, joining me. We'll be doing more streams, of course. It's getting nice weather out, so I'm sure we'll be doing some outdoor streams. Marty's glad we had a Lookner stream tonight. Me too, Marty. Thank you. Huge thanks to all of our moderators for being here. Yay, moderators. Raven Riley, Linda Belk, BZ, K Body, Cynthia Moon, Rusty G. Who else am I missing? Sarah. Really appreciate our moderators. Idaho Star is there. Hey, Idaho Star. Thanks, Idaho Star. Oh, thanks for the bits, Idaho Star. So nice of you. New badge there for Idaho Star. Thanks, Idaho Star. It's very nice of you. And thanks to all of their mods for their hard work and really helpful efforts during the last week or so, too. And yeah, more streams to come. And I'll work on getting my schedule. I'm working on getting my schedule back to more regular hour, so we won't start so late. Oh, we had 3 straight nights up all night covering the news. 3 straight. Lookner channel on X. Follow Lookner channel on X. Sometimes bonus content. I post when we're going live. Sign up for our free notifications too. Our mods will post the link to the free Discord notifications for this channel. Sign up for those. Thanks, Evelyn in Maine. And Gemini Rose says, what a week it was. Hey, Sunshine in Arizona came by. Hello. Thanks, Kevin Michael Reed. So more streams to come. Huge thanks. I bet they're asleep. But April and Hetty for the Passover box. How much fun was that Passover box? That was fantastic. So big thanks to April and Hetty for the Passover gift box, which was super fun. We'll do more package stuff soon. It was good. It was good. Jen Ruberg says, stay safe if you're on the path of these crazy storms. Yep. Peppy the Frog says, awesome cookies, so many different kinds. Hetty is here. Hetty says, our pleasure, so glad you enjoyed. Thanks, Hetty. And thanks to everybody who like gave memberships and donated. It's so nice of you guys. Like Polly and Wickedest Witch, Marty Hagwood, Kevin Michael Reed, Yamamaso, Jake from State Farm, Brian Tampa, Walter Beasley, Brandon Reed, Peppy the Frog. So nice of you. All of our members. Discord won't let you join, Marzell. Marzell, message one of our, we have a Discord help email address. Maybe one of the mods knows that and can give it to you, but one of the Discord mods maybe can help you with that. They know all about that stuff. But we do have a Discord help address somewhere. Maybe the mods know it. I can maybe grab it if nobody has it, but we'll see if the mods have it. The Devilish Pariah, thanks for being here. I hope I didn't frighten off the broken-hearted homesteader. She might have been kind of just watching quietly, and I talked about her channel. Then we didn't hear from her again. I hope she's doing all right. It's so stupid. I can't remember her name. It's like Faith or something. I just can't, I don't know why I can't. But there you go. Nightbot just posted the Discord. Thanks, Sarah. The Discord help email. So check that one out if you have a Discord as you, Marcel. There it is. Barbara says, I joined Discord, but they stopped sending me notifications. Write to the Discord help email, our Discord help email. It's in the chat right now. Thanks, Deb is here for following the channels. Ruth Krafasi, Lego Mike, Jojo, I am to you. Idaho Star. Evelyn says it didn't work for me. If you're having trouble with Discord, write to that Discord help email address. One of the Discord mods will write you back. Thank you, Derek, One Way Street, for being here. Evelyn in Maine. All right, guys. We are wrapping it up. Peppy says Discord is glitchy. Lefties Right Witch, thanks for being here. Khalid Zakaria was here. Hey, Khalid. Watching over there on Twitch. Thanks for watching over there. Org3D says, I wish I knew how to make key lime pie. We're going to do a stream soon and make one. Hopefully we'll get the key lime juice the next couple of days. That's the last thing I need. Waltham, thanks for being here. All right, it's time. It is time for us to wrap this up. It's time, guys. It's time. Shweddy, thanks for being here too. Annie Abby, thanks for being here. Mary DeFord, thanks for being here. Anne Breedenstein, thank you for being here. LGTV, Jelly Plane, thank you. All right, guys, I am wrapping it up. We're going to play the theme music now. Time for the theme music. That is it. Thanks so much for joining me. Fun stream. And we'll see you guys. Omni, thanks for being here. And we'll see you guys very, very soon.